I am Meira Del Busto. I live in Bogota and I love the performing arts. I have created a house for artists called La Colibri Lab. The hummingbird, for Mesoamerican cultures, is a messenger that transports the wishes and thoughts between people. In La Colibri Lab, I created a space for micro shows in theater, music, poetry, and until now, more than 40 artists from many countries have lived there. I love to bring people together and provide spaces for their imagination, building scenarios and possibilities for them to develop their ideas, which creates the magic of the performing arts for me. Combined formats of dance, theater, performance, and music provoke an alternative emotion from the audience. I like to collaborate with theater groups, musicians in the development of stage design in order to enhance their productions. My mission in life is to create these spaces so that everybody is free to enjoy the arts without any restrictions. My work in aesthetics begins with research on photographic archives produced from the psychiatry in the 19th century. The experience of visiting my mother during my childhood in a mental hospital asked me about how abnormality is defined in a society. This type of space where human beings find themselves without freedom caught my attention, asking me how these spaces for confinement are conceptualized and created. In Jaula, Anomalous Feminities, I work with the photographic archive on a book about the life of patients in the Asylum of Locas in Bogota during the 1940s, where photography was used as a poetic narrative. The photographic images were the inspiration for a video performance on the pharmacological techniques used at this time, in which the electroshock and the prefrontal lobotomy arrived in Colombia. This video installation incorporated a sound design with poetic narrations about asylum life. Unlimited Bodies. I began to work in the creation and the production of events within the queer collectives of Bogota, and in particular the drag queen scene. This experience led me to understand the components of the stage production. We made a photo performance where drags from all over Colombia were portrayed, a community that has strongly defended their rights as queer, despite the threats and violence they face. Over a 3-year period, we produced an annual event which showed how the queer rights movement gained visibility in the media and in the arts. Here, I was able to experience how the arts can transform society, can offer new perspectives and feeling to everyone. As a result of joint cooperation consisting of many creators, photographers, performers, lighting technicians, managers, sound designers, costume designers, among others, I was able to see how collective work achieved gave us memorable moments. My personal mission is to learn to design and create spaces. Being able to work from the set design allows me to connect all the pieces of my interest in life: research with images, the creation of spaces, and the dissemination of the performing arts through of creation with your hands. The Innovative Spaces for the Arts Urban Scenography project aims to investigate how techniques within the expanded field of scenography can create spaces for the arts in the city, in the context of art activations and tactical urbanism. My research proposal is the creation of structures for the arts in a city using an unconventional space with the potential to be converted into an artistic setting. Investigating the variants of design, materials, acoustic lighting, and experience in the audience that allows the project to have durability over time and can be related to arts projects in the city. I believe that scenography has great potential as a social innovation, as a poetic tool to narrate the world and offer new, more participatory spaces.